Alright, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is Planet Zoo Day, you guys. Hope everybody is having a good Wednesday. Let's start loading in here because it takes a few minutes. Probably won't be able to finish the zoo before the next Planet Zoo comes out. Slight bummer on that, but maybe I can work on it in the background. Excuse me, and record the rest of it if it comes to it. We don't have a release date yet, just sometime this year. So, at least I haven't seen a release date yet. Things do have a way of getting nudged backwards, but we've stopped getting DLCs for this one, so I think the team is fully invested into. Maybe we'll get it before Christmas? Maybe? Alright, let's throw that in pause for just a minute. Take a look at everybody here. Alright, so last week we got the glass panels in along the viewing areas. We got these posts in to fill in the corners, and we got some glass over the curved sections. I mean, technically I probably could have just done just the glass on the curved section and then did the straight fencing in there, but it's okay. We don't have a curved mesh, and this was just easier to deal with. I know it looks a little silly, but it's easier. And then over here, you can like look straight down and see if there's anybody there. Maybe. And, you know, we did the fancy grid to keep our cranes from flying off. Now, last week, we also, at the very last minute, started to work on our keeper hut here. We're going to do some decorative bits in here, since that might be viewable from the platform. I haven't figured out entirely how I'm doing the platform. We might do it more temple pieces, just to kind of keep everything looking similar over here. But we are going to need some staff, so I don't know if I want to do one vet for here and here. I mean, I guess we could, because then they're walking up here and then popping down here. So, I mean, it's not that terribly far, and they do have a staff room on either side, so we could just get away with maybe 2 vets total over here based on the number of animals that we're gonna have. Whoop. Alrighty, so for right now I'm gonna need 1 keeper. One, 2. We're gonna go 4 security guards. 2 vets. Oh, look at his hair. One. Maybe 2 mechanics. One, 2. Let's go 2 of them. And I want to go 1 educator or 2. So we've got the Cappy, the Cayman. Sorry, there's something like flickering in the edge of my vision. I don't know what it is. I think it's a shadow from outside. So we got the Cappy, the Cayman, the Crane, and the Deer. What do I want to do here? 1. And if I go 1, they might be bitchy, but we'll go with 1. Okay, so okay, new workforce. Keeper. We need to get you a work zone. You are going to be like not. There we go. Crane. Keeper. And okay, you've got that. You've got that. And you've got that. Okay, so we need to change the name of this habitat to Crane. Okay. You are my vet. Alright, well, hold on. Oh, I can't move you yet. Okay. So, you... Crane... Vet... Deer... Alright, so vet building, staff building. That. That. That and that. Okay, that's gonna be for you. And you are going to be put on... Whoop, too far. Nope. Dang it. It kind of snuck up on me. There we go. Okay. And that is for you. Okay, so you 3 have been assigned. Alrighty. Mechanic. Alrighty, so we get this bad boy. That bad boy. That. 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 And that. At the moment, I plan on putting it in an ATM. Rain. Mech. Deer. And okay, so you are also part of that. Too far. Okay, you're good to go. Okay, so we've gotten the vet's taken care of, the keeper taken care of, the mechanic's taken care of. Next up is gonna be security. Alright, so this is gonna be Kareen, Sec, Deer Island. Alright, so you're gonna get that, that, that. That. This. 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 And eventually the ATMs or whatever that we end up popping in over here, or the restaurant or whatever. Okay, you are good. Okay, so you need to be assigned to your work zone. Okay, did you already get that? Yes. Come on. You're gonna get put on the same work zone. Like, I didn't want to just do 2 there, because it's a lot of ground to cover, plus I still have to put some security cameras in, so I might have to edit that work zone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Way too far. Okay. Alright. Now, I have an educator. Okay. Alright. I did... custom colors on this stuff. Duplicate. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That needs to go to none. Y'all are gonna yell at me about wrong species. Or it's too far away, all that stuff. Missing species. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back down to here. Educator lad, where are you? Are you? No. You my educator? Yes. Alright. So this is gonna be Rain, Cayman, Happy, Deer Talks. So you get this. This. I don't know. Is this a lot? Maybe. They're all named that. Well then. We'll have to go back and fix that. Alright, now I don't have any... Buddy, they went to the store. You're gonna just have to relax, okay? They'll be back soon. This guy's not falling. It's okay. It's alright. You're gonna be okay. What, I'm not good enough? Am I not good enough to hang out with? Zuzu's upset. Because the husband had to go to Sam's to get some household stuff that my mom wanted. And, his mom was getting her car serviced today, and he had to pick her up while they're doing the servicing to bring her back. Which means then he's gonna have to take her back up there. But Sam's is right next door, so they both went at the same time. Yeah, I don't have any trash cans up here. What trash cans did we use in here? Went with those. I mean, I guess we could. But, you know, that's like in the temple building, so maybe we go with these. Because these are out here. Like, I wasn't quite ready to, have this open to the public yet, but if I don't put this many trash cans up here, people will find a place to deposit their trash where I don't want them to, so that'll do for now. Okay, so then my cleaners. I don't want you running away from me here before I got you sorted. Crane, litter, deer, and alright, so you've got that staff room. Like if I click cassowary, they might go and clean in front of the cassowary, and I don't really want them to do that. Oh, maybe if I just click the talk points, that'll be good enough to keep them moving in the direction I want them to. And then I've got the other cleaner. No, I need the other cleaner. Okay, so let's come down into here. Alright. Okay. Everybody has a task. At the moment. All the caretakers are running. To transfer the cranes. Over to here. Wait, I thought I closed the boat ride. We are closed, so what? This guy's just... Do I have to close each station? No? I guess it's just gonna sit there idling. So I don't have anybody coming this way yet. I mean, it's not like a huge problem. I've got staff coming this way. That, don't really have anything to do. Staff are having a queue to use a facility. No shit. Okay. Where's this vet going? Is that the vet that's supposed to be working that building? Vet requested. Why are you just standing there? Can the vet building only handle one animal at a time? I guess so. Is there multiple sized vet buildings? There might be. How many cranes did I get? A diseased animal discovered. Yo, how many cranes did I get? It's like still counting up. Was it 16? Are we all good now? Are we all ready to go? Run! Run! Who will be the first one there? Oh, looks like it's gonna be you. Alright. I want to get these guys in before we start mucking about with the buildings. Oh, good. Now it's going to rain. I don't have any guests over here. Aside from having to queue to use facility. I know. Imagine that. Oh, we've got our first screen coming in. We just hate everything about it. They're bigger than I expected them to be. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, if I counted correctly. That should be everybody. Alright, good. Get the heck out. Alrighty. Pause. Alright. Yeah, I know we need some water. Okay, so we don't need, like, too terribly deep of water. Actually, what is your... enrichment stuff? Right. A waterfall metal frame. A forage pool. A mirror mobile. Okay, so we are only food enrichment. I kind of want to raise that up a little bit. Alright, so... Asia... Temperate... Okay, let me... do that before we get too far ahead of ourselves, and that. Okay. So, what do we have? I don't want ice rock. How about we just go with temperate? We've got temperate or taiga. Oh, let's go temperate. Okay. Alright, so let me put you there. Like, I don't want it raised up real high. I'm just kind of... open for something here. So we do have two. Like, I'm not even sure if it's gonna let me. Place it on there. And still be considered accessible. I mean, that looks accessible to me. Okay. Alright, so I need to... back into here, and we're going with temperate. So maybe if we like do that. In there. If I do faux aquatic rocks, is it gonna get like super pissy? That I don't know. So, let's see, can I flip you? To kind of go this way. That's a big guy, isn't it? That is a very big guy. Alright. I mean, I guess I could have like terrain stamped it up. And not needed the rock underneath of it. But that kind of is how that's gonna be for now. I mean, I could change it, but at this point, I think I'd rather leave well enough be. grab this guy. Like, I don't know, I guess I could keep using that smaller one. Excuse me. But at the same time, do I want to? Sorry, my mom needed something. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could almost get away with just that one, but kind of wanted to slope, or at least circle some rocks around the bottom of it. A little bit more of a raised up edge feeling. Kinda, sorta. Let's see, can I get you into here without too much fuss? Because then it just kind of looks like a stone surrounded pool instead of you know, the concrete that's surrounding it. So we're kind of hiding it slightly. I'm just finding it easier to re-grab it and level it off of... shit. Off of the pool platform. Okay, I'm gonna spin you over to here. Alright. Okay, so that's kind of surrounded there. Okay, now we work on getting a few more of these guys. Well, I mean, you're a little big for that. You are also a bit large. Let's see about grabbing you, because I'm trying to get this in place so that way I can figure out where exactly I want my water to go. Okay, so we got that side. This side still needs a wee bit of help here, though. Let's see what we can figure out here. Oh, that's big. That's a little big. Can I flip you over? You feel a little bit better. Like that. At least I got like, oh, move. I just want you slid over. I mean, you might have popped up out of the rock and been fine, but I also fully felt like I trapped you there. And that wasn't gonna be a great time for anybody. Alright, I still need something. Nope, not you. Like, you could potentially work. But oh, you got some spindly little leggies. I don't wanna trap them. Although that probably just made trapping more of an option there. Alright, how are we feeling about things? How's habitat? Okay, we want more dirt. And we need water. Okay. So let's see. I want to subtract. But I don't want to subtract like a crap ton. Okay, so I put you there. And then I put you there. Okay, so we definitely do need some water in here. Because what we have isn't quite enough to what they are wanting. And that's fine. Like, there was bare minimum water in here anyway, and I think it's the water. Oh, where is it? That might be what they're counting, or it's like on the outside edge. There's not actually any water in here per se, but it's somewhere within the barrier touching it. Might be on the other side actually. Okay, so let me see. We want calm water. Oh yeah, it was probably like this water that it was trying to count. Okay, let me see. Are we... we're not quite there. Okay, so actually I need to remove the water, or I can kind of come back in. With our terrain tool. Because they didn't need like super deep. That's not what they were looking for. They just needed like X amount to kind of hang out in. Okay, so now I want these smoothing tool. Some of this is a little jagged. Just to kind of get some of these harsher edges where I can. Kind of smoothed out. Okay, so we definitely have enough soil at the moment. It's kind of like only just enough. I still have to put the rocks around this other one. But I think we'll be okay to pop the water in before we do that. On this side, seeing how it's holding the shape in reserve for us here. Okay, so let's go back to water. Oh, okay, they're both connected now. Good. Alright. Okay, so we're happy about that. I don't technically have any sand in here, but they seem to be okay. With that, there's no plants in here. How are we at 100%? What? Okay. Sure. Alright. Alright, so we've got 2 forage pools. I don't think I need to put in an external water since they've got water in here. Okay, so where should we? Oh gosh, that's way taller than our habitat. That's like taller than that. If I sink this, is it going to make the water deeper? Probably. Can I can't even change the colors on it. Dang. Like, I'm not a fan of that there, to be perfectly honest. Alright, can I undo that? I'd actually much rather have that like in here. Obstruct. Why? Why though? Why is it? Okay, something about that there. We don't like. Okay. Can I? Line you up. If possible. To... I mean, that's not terrible. Oof. Okay, that I'm not a fan of. Oh no. No, no. No, that's not it. That's not it at all. Can these be flipped upside down? I wonder. No. God dang it. Well, what's the point of that then? Well, give me some time with that. Alright, so we could put you maybe here. And then maybe we could do one there. You guys don't really have very very many toys, you know. You don't have really much of anything. So I could put you there. I don't have the other one in yet. No, you really don't have much in the way of toys, do you? Alright, well, how do you feel? Oh, so we have a fair bit Is it like enrichment at 50%? Oh, okay. We just hadn't quite gotten there yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's come back into terrain. And if we go to let us come down into here. No, that's a little high. Maybe we go with the square. And then we could maybe go there. I don't know. Maybe we'll just... Maybe we'll just do the rock instead. Okay, so if I do the rock, just a minute. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Husband just got back from the store. And they were apparently out of several of the things that I had wanted him to get me, which was a bit annoying. kind of peeved. I mean, it's not his fault. Far from it. I mean, he can't control what they've got in stock. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm just upset because they had this really good loaf of Cuban bread that I really, really liked when we were there right before Easter. And they didn't have it today. I'm like, seriously? So now I don't know if it's like a only sometimes thing, or if they're just rotating out what. Oh shit, that's the wrong rock. Yeah? Yeah. Wrong rock. I need this. So I'm just kind of about it now. He got a substitute, because that was supposed to be what our dinner was gonna involve tonight, and I'm like, damn it, I didn't make pizza dough. I don't know that I would have had time to do so when I got up today, but I didn't make it thinking that we were gonna have sandwiches with the other stuff. Smells like they're burning outside, like they're doing another controlled burn somewhere. I don't know where. Oof.
Oh, I need a moment more of your time.
Okay. Sorry about that. He was telling me something that they discussed, which I did need to know about. Which makes me feel infinitely better. So the mother-in-law's not going to the zoo now with us. Thank God. I don't know if Russell was trying to do it to give me a break and using the dog as an excuse, or if it really is to benefit the dog, but it's also going to benefit me, because Zuzu's been extremely distressed whenever she leaves. Like, she'll step out back for like 5-10 minutes and he'll be sitting there howling at the door. I'm like, dude, come on. She'll be back in a minute. She didn't leave. see here. That there. What time's her car supposed to be done?
Unknown. They will call her when it's done. Same thing.
What's she actually getting done?
She's getting the oil change, she's getting the usual filter swap and everything, and she's getting the AC recharged because apparently it lost most of its functionality. So.
Did you... Alright, so let's see here. Y'all are shredding my box, and you need to stop, because I don't have another box to put that stuff in right now. And I'm gonna have to get another box. I don't have room for another box right now. Another box is gonna be bigger. Because it's gonna have to be plastic, so if I get another cardboard one, y'all are gonna shred it. Bastard cow. It's killing him and P-Butt that they can't get in that box. So instead, they're gonna sit there and shred the heck out of it. All the other crap in this house that they can shred their little nails on. No, they're gonna do that. Box that has finished art stuff in it. No, no. Bad bastards. Okay. So I just want this lip here covered up. Doesn't have to be anything real dramatic here. I guess I can just do it this way. I mean, that kinda hides it. I didn't want to encroach too far into the pool. And, risk making it inaccessible. I mean, that's not too bad. The other pool lower? It kind of feels like the other pool is lower, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. That too is also very much a possibility. Alright. That guy there. Gosh, we're gonna have so many rocks on this joint here. By the time we are done with Crane and Deer Island and the boat ride. Especially if we are encapsulating the boat ride in the little rocky bits. It's actually, I think it, I don't know, no, it couldn't have been a county worker. I guess it was a city worker, maybe? That doesn't... Oh no, that's fine. Was actually out there trying to fix some potholes this morning. At least I think that's what it was. At first I thought he was trying to scrape up something that got squished on the road. But then I saw him dumping a bag of something and trying to tamp it down. I'm like, oh, that's a pothole fix. Of course it was like the granulated stuff that's just gonna get bounced out of there. But it was an attempt nonetheless, I suppose. Hope they fixed the other one. I didn't even know there was one starting there. There's one that's a little bit further down the street that looked like it was more of an issue. That was starting to get pretty deep. Even though it was small. It looked like that was gonna be a bit more problematic. Alright, so... let's see here. We need something. Right in here. Just to kind of like stair step it. Into there, I feel like. Kinda. Like, that's not so bad. Alright, and I guess we could put... a sprinkler maybe there. And then... I don't know. Maybe we just do it like in the middle. Kind of like down in there. Can change the color on it though. We can change the color on it. So if we give it all of that, can we... Not where I thought it was. Are you still inaccessible? Okay. Alright, so how are we feeling about things? Alright, nutrition needs to be dealt with. We have our water. Okay, planties. Let's see what we can do about some planties. That is a straight up bona fide apple tree. Oh wait, that needs to come down a little bit there. Alright, friend. Let's see. Do we have a smaller? Okay, we've got a medium here. Come back to small. Are they floating? Kind of. Maybe. That there. Put some of these guys in there. Oh, excuse me. Well, let's not start that nonsense. Like I said, it smelled like they were doing more controlled burns when I stepped outside real quick to help the husband with something. Okay, autumn leaf litter. Basket fern, basket fern. I mean, it might be fun. Have some, baskety fern guys. Basketing on the wall here. Like a little jungle wall section. Oh, that's a little guy. Okay. Berry bush. Got some Bengal bamboo. I don't really like the Bengal bamboo all that much. Like, it's okay. Definitely prefer the it's not worth it having it right there though. Yeah, it doesn't feel it. Not feeling that. The blue lotus. Actually on the surface of the water. Or surface of the water enough me you over to here. I'm hoping these guys will walk through these plants. I don't know, but they will. That's a very large tree that is broken. Let's kind of give it a little more atmosphere, though, doesn't it? Kinda. Alright, so cattails. Tuck into there. Should probably be trying to make the front of this pretty. Probably. So maybe we put you there. I know some of them are sticking through the rock. It's fine. It's fine. You are very tall. Oh, buddy. The figgy tree is kind of small, though. I don't know. I feel like maybe that should be... Oh, maybe we go mangrove instead. Didn't I see those? Sorry. Something in my eye. Aside from my eyeball and now my finger. It felt itchy and scratchy. Okay. Alright, you're kind of poking through there a little bit. But nothing too terrible. Hmm. I don't know that I'm feeling that one. It felt a little too closed in, if that makes a lick of sense. Were they crowded?
A little busy, nothing too terrible.
Uh-oh. What's that about? You just sat down.
Is your insurance bugging you to go see a doctor for screening?
Oh. Am I poking through there? No. Right, this corner just needed a little bit of something something. Because some of these plants will not let them travel through them. And it can be not necessarily, I don't want to say problematic, but it can be a little tough here. Alright. My guy, we need the heat map. Okay. Traversable. Why is that not traversable? Is it because of the rocks? I mean, it's showing me an area for you to come in and out, so I'm fine with that. Staff traversable. Well, I mean, they can't prompt through there, but should be fine. Okay. Predicted visibility. Hmm. Okay, so they can see them from here. Okay. Current visibility. Well, I mean, they haven't been in there that long. Hmm? Oh, I guess guests can enter. What was your temperature rate again? I was thinking I had to add chillers in here. Yeah, 88. Alright, we gotta add some chillers. That's like 88. Is your max. We are probably... Oh wait, can I just... I can put this on the wall. Cool. Alright, can I change the color on it? Okay, so that will blend in a bit more. Okay, so you... Like, 88 is gonna be like max temperature.
They are out of water. I'm just gonna do this out.
Yeah, okay. Green. Cooler. One. And then this can be... rain. Cooler 2. That is going to be green cooler 3. I think that we are going to need a couple over this way. Right, so that is going to be crane cooler 4. That is going to be crane cooler 5. Um, That's probably too close. Alright, so that is going to be that wrong. Green X. So these might end up, I guess I could have put them in the ceiling, but that is okay. Let me save before we do anything else. So we have changed this habitat a bit. I probably won't fully know how happy our friends are here. Guessing mini tickets are underpriced. I mean, we're already at $44. I don't know, 48? Let's see how they feel about that. Wow, they're loud. Let me see. It's not really giving me a good temperature. Because it's not like super hot yet, so that's where it's going to be a little bit tough. What temperature is the water chiller at? Wait, one of these is a cleaner and one of these is a temperature. I mean, 85 should be fine. Did I even have people anywhere? I get to some interesting stuff if I take monorail 5. Okay. Sure, right now I'm just trying to get the rain to go away. Oh right, we didn't put any bedding in. Oh, I don't know if these guys needed hard shelter. Like, I don't know. Maybe they didn't. Well, I can put some leaves in here. I don't know if that they'll use them, but... Oh, they hold their legs like flamingos. That's cool. They're like a black and white flamingo with a non-curvy beak. Very loud. Alright, this guy seems to be dealing with them just fine. The jetty bedding support post. Huh? Is this what they want? It doesn't say so. Plus, hard shelter's fine, so... I don't know that they really needed it, but... Okay, the rain is stopping. We will get a more accurate temperature happening here. What did that say? That happened so fast. And the other one didn't even... Oh, maybe it was animals adopted for cash. Message? Perhaps? I mean, we've got some areas. So I think I've got the chiller set to 80 degrees. So we might end up getting yelled at about it being too hot in here at some point. Just based off of how far out those things are reaching. Okay. Now. Alright, we're gonna throw that into pause, and we're gonna come back to working on our building here. Okay, so we are gonna edit. And what do we got under general props here? Alright, we could put one of these bad boys in here. But this guy, I kind of want him turned though. So do I want him like over there maybe? Like how often do we need him? I don't know. Alright, so we got that guy there. Okay. And I don't know. That is cute. Where did that come from? Oh my god, that is adorable. What is that from? I don't remember seeing this before. Had to be one of the more recent packs. That is cute. You can make all kinds of decorative trellisy things with that. I love it. I have to remember that's in there. What am I looking for? Do I want a full-size palette or do I want half palettes? I mean, half palettes are probably good enough. Everything's crooked though. That I'm not a huge fan of. Do we want a... I don't know. Do we want a wheelbarrow guy in here? I mean, it might make sense. The wagon might make more sense. But I don't feel like making a wagon right now, so... Alright, and then... I don't remember what color. I know the other stuff was in the pink and brown motif, but... in this little selective section... I kind of feel like maybe we keep going with the temple colors. Kind of like so we know that this stuff is supposed to be kept over here, maybe. And just having like pink here suddenly would be weird, I think. He's not stack. Can I not get any closer to the grounds? Alright, so we will do a few stacks of those. Alright, didn't I have sacks here? Yes. Okay. This stuff. I need to cooperate just a little bit. Okay, so I need that. And that. So that's probably decent enough there. Alright, I did not put the sign on the building. No, that's not the right one. I have another one. That we had recolored. And of course now there it is. Okay, so we're gonna that one's there. No, I don't have. What did I do for the coloring on the other? For the cat house. Did I not? Put one on there? Oh, that is massively. Okay, before I go too much further, let me check. I might not have put a sign on them. Oh no, I did. Oh, I left them pink. Okay. I left everything pink and brown over there. I mean, I guess we can. No, I'm in construction. Signs. Facility. Keeper hut. And is the round. That needs to be centered a little bit. Better. Alright. Keeper hut is in place. Right, what is your scenery rating? It's only at 66%, huh? Oh, right, I need to... grab my trees. I mean, not like it's gonna magically improve it, but it might. help to a degree. Well, brought it up into the next bit here. Okay, you're at 98%. Perfect, you're not touching the track. You're not touching the station. Fabulous. Okay. Okay. Now. I don't know. Do we want to do the hedges over here? I feel like hedges might be a bit much. Okay. Time is it? Alright. I half expected it to be later than it is. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a few of these guys in over here. Because this side's essentially as prettified as it needs to get. That was all sorts of wonkyville here. What am I doing? Like, the pathway wasn't that wonky. Come on now. Got a super straight edge here. Alright. Put that into there. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a good day. Most of that's going to be hidden. You can probably get away without it. So right here, I either need to come over the pathway a little bit, or we're going to merge those two, but then are they going to behave? Are they going to flicker? That into there. Okay, just got out of the shower, trying to relax after a whole day. Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully you can have a relaxing rest of your day. We're doing all right. We are working on our crane area for the zoo here, and all in all, we still have a whole day ahead of us, but we're just trying to take one day at a time. Some days it's 1 hour at a time, you know? And just trying to get by, essentially. It's gonna be 8 p.m. for you. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. It is just about 1 p.m. in the afternoon for me. So we've still got a little bit of the day left ahead of us. We're gonna have to take the doggo to the park in a little bit. Because he's been super mad at us because he didn't get to go, I think, the last 2 days? Maybe? Or we might have taken him the one day. It might have only been one day that he hasn't been. And then I've got some art projects I need to do a little bit of work on later this afternoon into the evening. But all in all, we're doing as okay as we can be. Put it that way. The world has been crazy, so we're just trying to keep our head down, play some zoo, and hope people come to their senses. You also got 2 new ear piercings today because why not? Nice. I tried getting my ears pierced. Was it once? Was it twice? Once, I believe. And it ended in disaster. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I had gotten them done, and apparently the place that I got them done at put a size ball on for like the first however many months you have to have it in until it heals, with like the lock backs on them. They put a size on me that was too small for the thickness of my ear, and I had to for our school uniform I had to wear either turtlenecks or dress shirts or whatever, so I opted for the turtleneck, and when I pulled the turtleneck off, it caught the back of the earring. And the next day, that ear was really not happy and was, I guess, got infected from the way it pulled, and then the ball was sinking into my ear from the front. And we had to have a family member come over that had the right size pliers or tweezers to get in there and get the lock unlocked so that we could get the thing off of my ear. And after that experience, I was like, I'm good. I'm good. That's enough. I mean, I love earrings, and there's some really pretty ones out there, but yeah, they're just more earrings for everybody else to wear at this point. I like to look at them, but probably not the best idea for me to wear them, and I don't know if I could convince myself to try again. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good. You had the backing of the stud sink in to your ear, and you just had to squeeze it out. Wasn't that bad though? Yeah, no, I had the front of it go in to my ear, and I was like, yeah, no, yeah, that's okay. That was painful when they did it. It was painful dealing with that, and at that point, I'm just like, I'm not, no, I'm good. I'm happy for those that can wear them, though. I'm sad sometimes when I see a pair of earrings that I like, but at the same time, I would probably lose them, or one would fall out, or I'm a bit of a klutz, so I'm sure something would happen. So I'm like, nah, I'm alright. You have two earrings in the left and 3 now on your right, and you got 2 done at once. Oof. Sounds painful, but then again, I might just have a low pain tolerance for certain areas of my body. But I also had a puppy, not my puppy, a puppy we were watching and temporarily housing, side-eyeing me the one day. He was sitting on the couch with me, and he had this look on his face, and I was watching him out of the side of my eye, and he was kind of eyeing me up at the same time, and he lunged forward and grabbed one of my ears. And I was not quite fast enough to dodge, and he scraped it, and now I still have a faint scar from that. It would have been right near where I would have had a piercing, so it was probably better that I didn't. That dog was out of control. We were watching it for a family member, and they're like, "Don't discipline him. I will teach him." And I'm like, well, then come here and teach him, because he's being a monster. He's not learning anything of what he can and cannot do. And if you don't come and deal with this dog, I'm going to teach him some what's right and wrong after he almost ripped my ear off. So let's not. I love dogs, but this dog, he had a look to him that wasn't quite right. He was a little crazy. You didn't even feel it? Oh, no, mine were painful. Mine hurt so bad. Yeah, like, I'm sure he was just trying to play, but I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't moved. I don't know if he would have gotten the side of my face or if he would have gotten more of my ear. But, that dog made me nervous. Like, that was a lot, and I'm like, yeah, no. You need to come and do something with your dog. Do I want to put the border... Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have some rocks in there, but... So we've gotten our, we've gotten our cranes in, and they are happy. So I'm doing a children's zoo with an alphabet theme to it, like A is for, B is for, fill in the blank. We are working on, well, we're finishing up our C letter animals. So we just, in this section, we've put in caimans, well, the dwarf caimans, because they were small enough to put in there. And we put in some capybaras, some cassowaries. We put in a Pallas cat, a sand cat, and I believe cheetahs? Was it cheetah? I feel like it was cheetah. Yeah, cheetahs. In our cat house. We've got cockroaches and centipedes over here. For our exhibit letter C animals. Our cassowaries are in there. And we've got our dwarf caimans. Our capybaras are in here somewhere. Where'd they all go? Are they all back in the shelter? There's 3 there. Where's the 4th one? Excuse me. Where did you go? Oh, maybe there's two laying on top of each other back there. It's nap time, apparently. And the cranes. We just finished getting these guys in. And they're hanging out. And we're gonna have a boat ride eventually when I open it. Traveling along past these guys. We're gonna have some species of deer, and I can't remember which one I decided on over here. It might be the European deer. Are gonna go here. And I'm gonna try to kind of build a cave for our boats to go through. And then we also have the upper walkway. And right now I'm just kind of catching up, putting the facades on the buildings here. I need to figure out how I'm gonna hide these steps. I might just put some wooden beams over them. The ride station is going to... I don't know if I'm gonna do that out of stone or wood yet. I haven't fully made up my mind. I might do temple pieces to match the rest of the stuff over here. And we've got the one side of the station here, and then we've got the one side of the station way over there. So, I mean, we still got quite a bit of decorating to get through. We have to decorate these guys. I have to come back and finish the back of the house over here. And then we've got some back of the house stuff here. I have to decorate our walkway still and put up some shade canopies and everything. So we still got quite a ways to go in this area. We're just kind of slowly chipping away at it. And seeing how far my computer will let me go. And we have an up-to-date building session playlist on this zoo on the YouTube channel. It should be in the pinned comment above the chat. Because I am a very slow builder. It's just how I am. And takes me a little while to get through all of the things. Do I want this in gray? No, I'll leave it in brown. Alright. Now, we need this guy. Oh, right. What was your rating at now? Okay, cool. So you are at 100. You should be at 100 now. Yes. So where's the I hate everything about you button? Oh, great. Yeah, see, we managed to get that tightened up. So as long as the guests don't touch these red circles, they won't have anything crappy to say about the staff buildings. So we're good there on that side. This side's dangerously close to the water, so we need to see what we can do over here. Now, I don't know if they'll have any thoughts about the staff building from the boat as they go under. Well, no, they won't be going under the staff building. Okay, never mind. They're going under the bridge, not the staff building. Never mind. I got myself all discombobulated. Alright, so that... And see, that was the 9D. Okay. Picked the right color for that. There. Okay, so let's come into our wall pieces. Oh, I am hungry. Let's see, did I go? No, I didn't. Okay. So you think I went past it for a second? Okay, so pop you there. And you there. So these buildings I'm not going to slap trim on. Because I don't really think it needs it. Like, not in the same way that the other buildings did. Alrighty, so there's that. Okay, so pop those two into there. And that guy there. We need a door piece here. And a window piece there. Now, let me see. I could. Maybe. Oh, I squared it off there. So I put you there. And you there. We could also do that. Oh, these guys, are they a little low? Not technically. Okay, so not what I really want though. I kind of want, what was that, metal clad. I mean, we could go with that. Can I color you? I can. I kind of think I want... I mean, the other one was probably... the other one a better choice? I don't know. I mean, that's quite a bit of a lip to overcome there. I mean, I could encase that. That is an option. What are you doing over there, my dear? Okay, so put that there. I don't know. Do I want that? Do I want a solid roof? Do I want to go mesh roof? I mean, we could go with that. That is an option. Come back down into walls. Although I guess I could just duplicate, but sometimes it's easier just to deal with it in this way. Is that's about right. I mean, it's that, or I go a little bit taller here. What happens if I just duplicate you? I mean, that's a little bit cleaner. Alright, so if I put you there. Excuse you. And then this guy here. You know what? That's not bad. Can I... Well... I removed it from the build. So... It's not going to... That was sitting just to the... Huh. I mean, I guess I could... like, try to... The whole thing is kind of... So that is fully... exposed there. I mean, it's not terrible. That is a little high though, no? Where is it supposed to... Probably where it was. I should probably leave that alone. Okay. Now. I can either... Yeah. I can either hide this railing with some custom stuff. Laid over top of it. And then we could maybe remove the actual railing after the fact. Do we want it to be wood? Or do we want it to be stone? For that is quite the question. That is a thick boy. It's a very thick boy there. That guy would probably... need to sit about there-ish. I would imagine. But is that going to be weird for that? So if I... I do that. And I do that. How big are you? You're a lot bigger than I anticipated. You're gonna be flickery? Or is that just the way the sun is playing off of you? Just kind of looks like the sun shafts. Alright. Okay, so if I go... Hello? 1, 2, 3. If I were to... Yeah, duplicating you up's not gonna quite do what I'm looking for. For the top edge of that. Okay, so we've got the bottom pretty well covered. Oh no, that's ridiculous. Way too big. Do you have any smaller pieces? Apparently not. What about in actual columns? Alright, so we might have to go wood for that. I mean, it's not terrible. Well, I mean, I guess it can be... sunk down the way it was there, because we can get something else. Alright, get rid of that. And you. No, I'm gonna get rid of you. And then these guys. Let's just go ahead and readjust them while we're here. So I wasn't fully happy with how that was looking. So if I kind of put you there. But then double you up. I mean, it looks a little weird, but not too bad. I mean, this is a staff area anyway, so... Alright, let me... Really? You're gonna be dumb now? You're gonna be dumb now. Okay. These aren't staying green. They are just green for the moment. Does not look... Oh, that one wasn't either. Okay. Well, I mean... It explains a couple of things. Not as many as I would like it to, but... It's not really giving me a good idea of where everything is sitting there. Alright, you I'm gonna get rid of. At least you are now the same height in theory as your friend over here. Let's see. Like, I feel like you're still very much off center. Okay. So, now. Like, that is very thick. I don't know. That I need it quite that thick. Let's see if I can... I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly lined up with this, but the better lined up it is, the better. Because then I can remove the railing on these stairs. Okay, and then do we want the, no, that's not right. Do we want the, yeah, the one's gonna be a little short. I have to go with the 2. And then this guy is gonna flicker. Because of the XY stuff. Did you give her her stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you forget, so. I don't see it flickering anymore. So that's something. Okay, now for the in-between posts, I don't know that I need the super thick guy. Like, this guy might be a lot all on his own. The heck was that about? Don't be mean to Mr. Bean. He was just getting on the bed. Miss Snuffles. He wasn't bothering you. Okay, so this guy. Try to get that somewhat lined up. And you know, if you are happy with the pre-made railings that come with your pathway, if you even turn them on, then you don't have to go through all this. But I do not like this particular pathway as the railings. So I am working on a custom job here. And then copy this over. To the other side. Alright, so this guy. I would like to duplicate you. You're a bit thicker. So I feel like you should be our sturdy boy here. It does stick out quite a bit from that. That is high there. So maybe for that, we go the 4. Right? Because this is just gonna like hang out down in there, so nobody's really gonna see you. At least that way you are touching. Okay. So. Hold on, let me see if I can... No, we want climbing turned off on all of that. Okay, so I need to come in and grab everybody here. And we are gonna color you in. Oh, I have to sneeze again. Shit. Oh, sorry about that. Oof. Okay. Alright, so now I have to re-grab everybody here. And need to slide this into place there. Wait, are you too far over? Oh. Like, I don't think you're too far over. Not necessarily, but I do feel like parts of you are gonna need some minor adjusting. Like for you, hmm. You know what? I don't think I necessarily need that one. You know what? I don't know that I actually need that one either. So like, as long as this looks decent. On the rest of it. Then that's all that's really gonna matter. Alrighty. So we're not done, but we've got a good start on this. We actually could leave that metal bar in there, but is there... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave the bit on the upper section for now. Okay, so in order to kind of fit in... Well, no. No. Because you're fine. I'm happy with your specific placement. You, though, so that was kind of sitting over top a bit. How far over? A little bit. That's probably a little too far. Okay, and then this guy. that's probably over. That's probably good enough there. And then that one there, but then we've got that there. So we've got a little bit of the green poking through there. So that might be a slight problem. Doesn't matter that much. Like, probably not. Like, I don't want to mess up the whole thing. Alright, because we've got something fairly decent there. So I either have to raise everybody, which I probably can do, or I have to put another covering on it. But you know what? That looks fine. That's fine. I'm happy with that. I can live with that. That's good. And then we can put our lighting in there with no troubles. Because we still do have to do a lighting pass. We still have to do a landscaping pass over in this section. We still have to finish this building. I have not colored this guy just yet. Alright, but our negative rating did get pulled in quite a bit there. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so that is well on the land there. It's not in the water. That's fantastic. And we haven't even fully finished working this section over here yet. So it's nice to see how far in the decoration rating has gone. And just out of curiosity, does it give me... It probably doesn't. I was hoping to see if it gave us a scenery rating on the station. Not seeing one yet. I might have to have that open, or it might not give it to me. I don't think it's going to be an issue though, because this guy's at 100. That guy's at 100. These guys are well on their way to 100, so I think we will be just fine in that regard. And, you know, we'll get some more shrubs. We'll get some crane-friendly plants and stuff over here, so that way if it, like, hangs over their area, they won't be mad about it. And, I might grab either some of the temperate rocks, or maybe we'll grab... Oh, yeah, you know, we'll probably do the temperate rocks, just to put some rocking around the edge here, or maybe some of the faux rocks that we'll color. See what sizes we have available to us. But that will be a matter for next week, as we work on getting the rest of this guy figured out. I might put another little bit of a roof cap on top of this one, just to hide that other bit of roofing there, just to sink it down in. I know it's not the same roofing that I used over here. but that's fine. I think this one was floor slash roof. And it kind of looks like it's scuffed up with like footprints and things, so it's fine. It works over here for sure because it looks like trails from people walking in and out of the building with their dirty poo covered shoes and all that, so that's fine. But we will pick this back up on next week at some point. Because the stream days will be changing when we flip to the nighttime schedule, so it'll end up being Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday around 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. Central. But we're not starting that just yet, so I will see you guys this Sunday. Don't forget to follow the social links down below. Those will take you to the Ko-fi, the Blue Sky, and the YouTube channel. And thank you all for popping in and checking out today's stream. Sunday we'll be back with Dinkum. And hope everybody enjoys their weekend. And until next time, you guys, have a good one.